Meghan Markle, and her comments were explosive. I remember when Meghan was born, a bright new addition to the family, a young girl full of promise. But Meghan Kelly didn't just ask a question, she dropped a bombshell. Without hesitation, she asked, "Is Meghan Markle really 44? Or perhaps even older?" It sounds shocking, but it's not a new idea. Yet that single comment reignited a rumor that refuses to die. Even as a child, Meghan had a reputation. "Hi Maddie, I got an English award," she'd say. On the surface, innocent, but classmates remembered her differently, confident, assertive, some even described her as bossy. Because when it comes to Meghan, nothing ever seems to line up. Her life story reads like a Hollywood script with missing pages, rewritten scenes, and more edits than a Netflix reality show. For years, she wanted to be a dancer. Think about that. The woman who preaches authenticity seems to hide one detail no royal title can disguise: her real age. Meghan Markle isn't naive. Her classmates looked older than her. Group photos feel off. Official documents quietly adjusted. Every time you look closer, the cracks widen, and Meghan just smiles, as if it's all coincidence. But here's the twist. This isn't idle gossip. From the start, her life has been carefully curated, royal records, selected photos, and a pattern that feels less like chance and more like a cover-up. She's built an empire on image, but the foundation might not match the blueprint. Meghan wants the world to see her as the Hollywood princess who married into royalty. But what if she's been acting the entire time, and the script doesn't match reality? Before Prince Harry, she seemed like just another sister. But one photo tells a different story. A group shot from Northwestern University's salsa club. At first glance, it's innocent, a bunch of smiling faces frozen in early 2000s nostalgia. Look closer. Most in the photo were born in the early 1970s, meaning they're now in their early 50s. And there's Meghan, supposedly born in 1981, nearly a decade younger than the rest, who casually blends into a group years older than them and pretends it's normal. It's like a 10th grader crashing a college reunion. Ages don't match. Timelines don't match. Excuses? That one salsa club photo isn't just a throwback, it's evidence. Evidence of someone inserting herself into a story that doesn't add up. And it's not an isolated case. Suspicious images, recurring age gaps, and inconsistencies in official records paint a clear pattern. Check alumni logs, old event listings, even reunion records. Meghan always appears as the outlier, standing out awkwardly in someone else's age group and hoping nobody notices. Messy, conspicuous, and hinting at a cover-up. Here's the hard truth. Meghan isn't a victim of a misunderstood timeline. She's the architect. Every reshuffle, every missing year, every altered record points to a biography she's actively sculpted, shaving off years like a Hollywood actress protecting her image. Hollywood age fudges may go unnoticed, but royal records? Not so much. Once you marry into the monarchy, everything is scrutinized, and Meghan's records are a mess. It's not a single hiccup. It's a chain of inconsistencies, a life shaped by edits, alterations, and revisions. She wanted a perfect fairy tale, but what she left behind looks more like a trail of staged illusions. And the most glaring evidence? Alternative birth years that won't go away. Rumors of 1975, 1979, 1981, they persist. If she was born in 1975, she's pushing 48, not 42. That changes the image she spent decades selling. The fresh-faced Hollywood actress, the youthful modern royal, exposed as carefully branded fiction. It doesn't stop there. Even her son Archie's birth certificate was edited. Originally, it listed Meghan's full first and middle names. Weeks later, gone. Replaced by Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex. Birth certificates aren't Instagram captions. They're legal documents. Yet Meghan somehow erased her own name from her child's history. Why? That's the million-dollar question. Critics see it as proof of a larger habit. If she can alter her child's records, what else has she changed? School files, alumni logs, her official birth year. Her photos follow the same pattern. They appear only when convenient, vanish when inconvenient. Not natural, not organic. It's PR disguised as nostalgia. Controlled releases, selective timing, curated history. The gaps fuel rumors, and the rumors thrive. Every legal battle, every lawsuit, reopens past records. Samantha Markle's defamation case? Age rumors resurfaced. Photos resurfaced. Missing years dissected. Every headline, every courtroom drama keeps suspicion alive. Meghan invites this chaos to apply. Once a whisper takes root, it evolves. Meghan's life is an ideal setup. A headline drops, a blogger cites a source, an old photo resurfaces, and suddenly speculation feels like fact. A conveyor belt of scandal. And here's the brutal part. Meghan fuels it herself. Every dodged question, curated past, edited document creates gaps. Gossip thrives in gaps. Perception overtakes reality. Once a rumor takes hold, it's almost impossible to erase. Now imagine the nightmare scenario. What if the rumors are true? What if Meghan Markle is older than she claims? If the alternative birth years are accurate, her biography isn't sloppy, it's deliberate. Missing years were erased to protect an image. It rewrites her Hollywood backstory. It reshapes her royal fairy tale. And it exposes her as someone who built a global brand on a potentially false age. She's not just a gossip victim. She's an active participant in one of the slickest personal rebrands ever seen. Hollywood stars lying about age is one thing, but Meghan didn't just fool casting directors. She married into royalty, an institution obsessed with tradition, records, and bloodlines. If her age is a lie, she fooled the world. So the question becomes chilling. Coincidence? Or a masterclass in deception? Salsa club photos that don't match, recurring timeline gaps, alternative birth years, edited birth certificates, curated photo releases, courtroom drama, all pointing to a story carefully constructed, constantly maintained. Meghan Markle built her empire on image, but the foundation looks patched together, riddled with cracks. It's not about whether 42, 46, or older, it's about how far she's gone to control a story that collapses under scrutiny. The Duchess wanted a perfect fairy tale. What she left behind looks like a staged illusion. And if her age timeline is this inconsistent, what else could be hidden? What other secrets wait to explode? Because the Meghan Markle saga is never just one rumor, it's a chain reaction. And as the whispers continue, one thing is clear, the story is far from over.